Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, Penn State Nittany Lions. Three-way sports college football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Texas. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turns around and flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking for some space. It's Tatum. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And third and short, they hand the ball off. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1.
Interesting call here by the offense coordinator. Shows you the confidence that he has in his offensive line and running back, but the defense in great position to negate this play and bring up a fourth down.
And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the field work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Barry. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback.
Now the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right, but the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? It's a peculiar choice for this offense.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, when you get down into the red zone, one thing we know about quarterbacks in the passing game is the windows are tight. Love to see this offense here picking up some positive yards down in this tight area by getting the ball to a playmaker and letting him do his thing.
Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of to be able to pick up the first down.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
And it's a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas, 0.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounced back here. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that end.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And down the middle, it's Davis. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. On the run, it's Sperry. Breaking free at midfield. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. No huddle here for the offense.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. Back in motion now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. try to move the chains here on the ground. Physical run earns the first down.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. On the move now. And they'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. Longhorns will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Touchdown, Texas. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The play fake, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Tatum. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs, it's Tatum.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Important second down play coming up. It's a toss play to the right. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Soper trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
Here we go. It's fourth down and long from the 42. A chance for the defense to make a stop and take over in plus territory. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the handoff. It's Parker. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? He'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Hunt over the middle. It's Bennett. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The Nittany Lions come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone, but the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. So with pull-out pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40. A new set of downs after that completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 1st down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Short pass finds the tight end.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.